gentlemen, we will get into tonight's docket. A lot of things on our plate, but the first thing being that our boy Caleb Wilson has been drafted to Chicago.
Him a bull now.
Caleb Wilson is officially a Chicago Bull, drafted number 4 in the NBA draft. Happy for him. Happy to see him. I wish the Pacers would have had their draft pick, and I wish they would have also gotten number 4. That would have been lovely. Had they got 4, and then we could have drafted Caleb Wilson. But you know, it's okay. It's whatever. It is what it is. It happens. But happy to see him heading to the Windy City. He's actually the first top 5 draft pick for UNC in the NBA draft since Marvin Williams and Raymond Felton back in the 05 draft. And then he is the 4th Tar Heel ever drafted to the Chicago Bulls. Y'all know the number. Y'all know the first one, a guy by the name of Michael Jordan. You might have heard. You might have heard about him. Next one, I definitely forgot about. Shaman Williams. He was taken in the 98 draft, the year, literally about 2 months after Mike retired with the Bulls. He was taken 34th in that draft, so he was a second-round draft pick. And then in 2019, our boy Kobe White was taken with the Bulls with the 7th overall pick. So in terms of Tar Heels Bulls picks, Wilson is the second highest drafted one. Jordan was 3rd, he was 4th. White was 7th, and then Williams obviously 34th. So I think that's kind of cool. I'm honestly, I'm happy for him. But I will say Chicago has a notorious history. Like, since Jordan retired, has a notorious history of players getting injured up there. And it scares me. It scares me for his career, if I'm being 1,000%. Because Lonzo, Levine, White, D Rose, like the list just goes on and on and on. Like, even Jimmy Butler got hurt when he was there. Look, like, I'm just saying, bro, it scares me to think about it. Dwayne Wade was hurt like the 1-year stint he did there, and it looked weird because it's like
dangerous. It's a dangerous city, man.
I guess, bro. I don't know if they used all their voodoo on the Jordan years. So now their health department and their like strength and conditioning is cursed like Defense Against the Dark Arts. Listen, like they got to defeat all the Horcruxes.
Listen, in a city that's trying to jump you in a subway, I'm just saying.
But they not. Crime has been reduced. I'm telling you, it's just Voldemort. There's Horcruxes in the city.
Listen, it is dangerous going and buying sandwiches nowadays.
There are Horcruxes in the city. That's the reason why they're so bad. And they have not defeated all the Horcruxes.
And half of them are in subways. Buying Italians.
I think I just got that joke. Are you talking about the subway shop? I'm mad. I'm mad about that. I'm mad that literally went over my head until you said buying Italian.
Buying Italians. BMTs, extra cheese.
I hate you. I swear, bro. Like oh my God. Oh Lord, this guy here.
Oh, that was a good one.
I cannot deal, man. But yeah, so definitely hope he has a tremendous career in Chicago. Hope he's able to shoot. You know what? Bring a championship to that city after the Pacers, please.
Hey, man.
After the Pacers, though, please. I'm just saying. But how? Also, speaking of like basketball news, how do you feel about that Giannis trade? Because it's in the same area, in the same vicinity. So in basketball right now is on mine. So Milwaukee, Chicago, Indiana, like it's all right here in the same division and whatnot. So I just had to ask.
I think Miami lost this trade.
You think so?
Well, one, the amount of money you spent to keep Giannis has completely shackled you in when it comes to free agent, unless you just drop a bunch of dudes that you really don't feel like you need.
I'm telling you, they're gonna get 12. All of them are gonna be minimum contract vets, $1 million vets. They're gonna get 12 to fill out the rest of the roster. Call up Nate Robinson out of retirement. He'll do it.
Then
Call
on
up
top of
Isaiah
that,
Thomas.
Then on top of that, you practically traded your whole shooting staff. Like Tyler Hero, who was your shooter, gone.
Jaquez is a pretty good shooter.
Gone.
They relying
Backup
on
bigs, gone.
They got Bobby Portis. They just like, I'm just saying, you relying on Norman Powell, Davion Mitchell, and Andrew Wiggins to be your best three-point shooters. That is not the greatest.
All I know is, no matter how hard that 2K7 creative player plays out there.
Wow, not the 2K7. You are diabolical, sir. 2K7? You could have gave him at least 12.
No matter how hard that facial scan 2K12 creative player is.
Wow.
I told you before, they ain't gonna use him for shooting. All he's gonna be there is just to push people out the way.
The crazy part about that trade is an hour before it happened, I was talking to Brian. An hour before that happened, I was telling him, and we were talking about the trade. I said, Tyler Hero's gonna go, Jaime Jaquez is gonna go, and I might put Norman Powell in there and some picks. He said the only people he would have thrown in there was Wiggins. He said he would have threw in Wiggins, Powell, and one draft pick. I said, you think you're going to get that for Giannis? He said, yeah. I said, no. I was like, bro, I'll tell you right now.
This ain't 2K, bro.
This ain't 2K, and you're not the Dallas Mavericks management from 2-3 years ago that just gave up Luka for nothing. I'm like, Jaquez is gone. Hero's definitely gone. I knew those two were automatic gone. I thought Norman Powell was going to be the third person gone. I didn't expect it to be two other dudes, but there were two no names, and then the picks were crazy. Like 2 first-round picks, and then also a pick swap. I'm like, oof, y'all ain't got no draft capital for like the next 2 years. So y'all are essentially win it right now, or at least be in contention until you can get draft capital. And at that point, I guess being contention.
You're locked in for a good minute.
You're locked in
because the only other way you can help yourself at all is
get rid of Bam. You got to trade Bam and trade Bam to get a bunch of assets. And at that point, Giannis is going to be like, "What was the point of kicking me out?
What was the point of coming here? Like, I'm in the same position I was in when I left." Yeah.
The only difference is I don't pay taxes on my house because I'm in Florida and it's better weather. That's literally it.
Like that's the biggest problem. Is like I understand. Like Giannis is a talent among talents, but like for the price tag that you took him up for, and not just with his contract, but what you had to give to get him. Like you're practically in at least rebuild mode for at least a year or two.
You want to know what's the crazy part? Here's the crazy part. Rudy Gobert and Paul George still got traded for more than Giannis did. Yeah. When Paul George got traded from OKC to the Clippers, and when Rudy Gobert got traded, their trades actually brought in more assets than what Giannis did.
Rudy Gobert.
Yes.
You talking about Rudy Gobert?
Yes, Mr. I'm going to spread COVID on everything, Rudy Gobert.
The giant walking gobstopper.
Yes. Because when we
the
go
one-legged hopper, the dry panty dropper, Rudy Gobert.
Yep. Because Rudy Gobert was traded. Going back on this trade is always wild.
You ain't gotta tell me. Like, I believe you. I just don't want to hear.
Hey, here it is. You do.
I do.
You do.
Not Rudy Gobert. I'll hear Paul.
Hey, the Timberwolves get Rudy Gobert. You know who the Jazz got? This is who everybody turned out to be. Malik Beasley, Patrick Beverly, Leandro Bolmaro, Walker Kessler, Jared Vanderbilt, Keontae George, Walter Clayton. Who is like Walter Clayton, a 2026 first-round pick swap, a 2027 first-round pick, and a 2029 first-round pick.
Bill, what?
Minnesota gave up all of that for Rudy Gobert. Actually, I think, yeah, it might have been the other way around. If either Rudy got that, let me make sure. Yeah, Rudy went to Minnesota. Everybody else went to Utah. That was the Rudy Gobert. The fact
that you know,
bro, no. The fact of the matter that trade is still in effect to this draft right now.
It's crazy.
And it's still going to be in effect until the 2029 draft. Now, what Utah's done with the current pick, like the 26, the 27, and the 29, I don't know. But the fact that the effects of that trade goes up until 2029,
that's crazy.
Is God. Like, and here's the thing. Rudy Gobert went for that. Paul George went to the Clippers. And this is what the Thunder got. SGA, Dario Gallinari, the Heat's 2021 18th overall pick, the Clippers 2022 12th overall pick.
And look who here.
Oh God. Which turned into Jalen Williams. Now I see him. We turned into Jalen Williams. The right to swap the 23rd first round pick from the Clippers, the Clippers 2024 unprotected pick, the Heat's 2025 unprotected pick or protected pick, and then the right to swap the 2025 first round pick and the 2026 first round pick for the Clippers. Like, when I tell you these trades didn't make sense, and I'm like, and even as a Paul George fan at the time, I'm like, he ain't worth all that. He ain't worth all that. Like, and then you see Luka go for peanuts. And KD I'm like, bro, I don't understand trade value anymore. And from now on, anytime I play franchise mode, I turn off like the trade denial, because I'm like, none of y'all know what trades are worth anymore. You ain't about to reject me because you said this trade is infeasible, and I just saw it happen in real life.
Listen here. Oh, that
trade override always on from now on. Because you're not about to disrespect me, because none of these trades make sense anymore.
None of this makes sense, sir.
None of it.
In the court of popular opinion, this is bullshit.
Basically. I'm just saying, bro. It don't make sense.
Madness.
But again, shout out to Caleb Wilson. Hope you have a great career, man. And